When can I start? Good afternoon, respected ma'am and my dear batchmates. My name is Sonali Kumari. Today, I stand over here to say something about demonetization. Today, I want to start my speech by adding a small slogan. Demonetization was perhaps the greatest scam of the century. Demonetization was a drastic intervention into the economy that involves removing the legal tender status of a currency. Demonetization has been used as a tool to establish the currency and fight inflation to facilitate trade and access to market and to push informal economic activity into more transparency and away from black and grey markets. Demonetized notes are not valid as legal currency. This money can't be used for exchange of goods and services except to pay utility bills, for example, hospital bills. On 8 November 2016, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared that the notes of 500 and 1000 would be not given any value. So the submission of cash was done in bank through ATMs to it was exchanged. The great and biggest theme behind it was discourage corruption and black money. Big dealers and businessmen, some bad people, use this black money for getting their wishes done, etc. And money was of government, but bad creatures with evil ideas were using it for their stupid wishes and thinking themselves to be at the top of the world. But the faces came out through this demonetization. All Indian people facing this problem. I would like to share my family experience. First of all, I say it is very shocking news for all Indians. In my family, listen this news, all people are shocked. But after some time, my father says government should take a good decision. And he says this mostly create problem on those people who have black money, and my family also facing this problem because after few days, there was an engagement ceremony in my home. And due to this method create more problem like if you go ATM for exchange money one day, if you exchange money up to 25,000 and bank also give money up to 40,000. And this method create more problem in various fields like how to purchase cloth, jewelry, gifts, and so on. For solving this issue, my brother go ATM in the morning because if you go late, he's in father also has to problem. You can, but I will give some music such types of programs.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sukumar, and today I am here to present my view on demonetization. My friends, after around 2 years, RBI finished the counting of notes in 2018. and found out that 99.3% demonetized currency has returned back to the bank. And you should think then what type of benefit of demonetization. After 1 month of demonetization, even SBI was assuming that no more demonetized currency will not come back to the bank because of black money, and even RBI assume many peoples will not come to the bank for deposit money in a bank. If they will come bank, then bank employee will check their salary with paid tax or unpaid tax. If they will be unpaid tax, then they will be caught. And many economist persons assume no more benefit of demonetization because 99.3% money come back to the bank, and only something in coin will not come to the banks. Then only benefit 0 point something. If you think and also we know friends, a coin has two faces. And also in that case, demonetization this step will support to pay the tax person. Even if you think in past time, then many person will not properly was not properly pay tax, but we talk about in present time, many people pay tax properly. And if you talk about fake currency, many in present time, many fake currency will not in present in comparison of past time. Thank you.
On your own. 968.
Good afternoon to all. I am going to deliver my speech on the topic demonetization. Demonetization is the act of stripping a currency unit of its status as a legal tender. It occurs whenever there is a change of national currency. The currency forms of money is pulled from circulation and retired, often to be replaced with new notes or coins. Sometimes a country completely replaces the old currency with a new currency. Demonetization helps government to uncover huge amount of uncounted cash. According to estimates made by RBI, people have deposited more than 3 lakh crores worth of black money in the bank account. Demonetization in India has also negatively affected daily wages workers. It also becomes hard for these workers to buy basic necessities or even pay education fees for its children. As a result, financial strain, some people might have to do some small jobs in order to bring in more money. To conclude, I would like to suggest that please support the government whenever there is a demonetization, because it stops increasing of black money. Thank you.
ये change था.
Good morning, ma'am, my friends. Today I am going to deliver a speech on demonetization. We have witnessed a historic moment that is held on 2016 at 8 p.m. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi came on the platform and addressed the nation that 1,500 both currencies is not a diverse number. After 12th of November 2016, then we have heard everywhere people are talking about word demonetization. Then we have to explain that what is demonetization. Demonetization, the act of stripping a currency unit of its status as a legal tender. It occurs whenever there of national currency there is a the current form of money is pulled from circulation and retired, often to be replaced with new notes or coins. Sometimes a country replaces the old currency with new currency. Why India has done demonetization? The reason why the was we tackle black money to the economy to lower the cash surplus in the country, which is directly related to the corruption in our country. To eliminate currency and government funds which have been by terrorism fund terrorism. The move is estimated to scoop out more than 5 lakh black money from the economy, according to Bauer and a staunch Modi supporter. What is the result? Due to this action, government seized many illegal companies and also the people who have lot of which is beneficial lot of money which is beneficial for our country. But another part of this action is that many Indians left their life standing in the line in front of the bank. This shows that government has not a proper preparation for taking. Thank you.
गंगाराम भी है ना?
Good afternoon, ma'am, and my dear friends. I write demonetization. New currency replaced old currency. Second point, demonetization. Notes are not valid as legal currency. And November 8, 2016, government demonetized as 500 and 1,000 notes. This money can not be used for exchange of goods and services, except to pay utility bills, examples, hospital bills. But people could deposit all notes in banks. I get no notes in exchange up to a limit. Corruption and
Unmute कर लो, unmute कर लो. Yes. Continue.
high check on use of high denomination notes for illegal activities, accumulation of black money, and future of demonetization. Tax administration measure. People had to exchange their cash or notes with new notes with banks. So people who had black income had to discard than in counted wealth and pay taxes at penalty rates, stopping tax evasion. Change in good attitude at tax evasion will no longer will tolerated or occupied. Demonetization led to channelize saving into formal financial system. Thank you, ma'am.
68